me? I don't know. Figure it's the last week, man. And I know I have the habit of speaking Spanish in my shows. For those of you that don't understand, I apologize. I promise I'll translate. You know, one time I did a show, I was in Nebraska, and the people were freaking out. They're like, what the hell's going on in here? Somebody better hit the SAP button on this guy real quick. I didn't pay good money to hear some Samoan speak Spanish. Nata Samoan. It's going good. I live here in the area, you guys. I'm very close. I live over in Long Beach, so the drive was very nice. Not too far. Came over here in a car that I got recently. Very nice. Some people freak out when they see the kind of car I drive. I bought a 2003 Volkswagen Beetle. That's not even a joke. The only problem with driving a Beetle and being a fluffy man is that sometimes people have comments which makes it kind of hard to drive it. Like I went to go show off my car to my buddy Martin at his house, right? I pull up in the car. He lives in the ghetto, I don't get out the car. Across the street there are these gang members, right? The kind of gang members, they don't really hurt anybody or do anything bad, but they talk a lot of smack, and I pull up in a Beetle, right? Martin! Across the street I hear, Orale! Hey, what's up guys? How's it going? How'd you get in there? That's it! I didn't even wait. A month later, I fixed up the car. I put racing rims on it, some stickers. I put a chip in the motor so it goes faster. I thought it was bad. I pull up to his house. Martin! Orale! I'm not turning around. Hey! What? Check it out, eh? It's the Fat and the Furious. I didn't even wait. It's okay though. I don't mind the jokes because I mess with people too. You know, it goes back and forth. I know you're getting nervous, huh? You're like, God, I hope he doesn't fall. Oh no, ladies. Yeah, if I were to fall now, oh my God, this would make the news. I can see it already. We're standing here live here in Gardena, California, where authorities believe Fluffy lost control. 5 people were seriously injured, 3 were rushed to the hospital. Authorities had this to say. Damn! They interviewed one of you girls. What happened? You know, it got dark. What did you see? Yeah, I know. Gotta make the news. So anyways, you guys, for those of you that don't know, he mentioned a couple shows I've been on last year. I was on a show called Last Comic Standing. I wasn't the last comic standing, but I mean, you know, for those of you that saw the show, I was disqualified for sneaking in a cell phone onto a reality show. And yeah, BlackBerry, exactly. Thanks for watching, bro. And I'll tell you right now, that was an ugly feeling because I got kicked off a TV and 8 million people saw me get disqualified. That night, I got hate mail. Oh my God, it was ugly. I got a nasty hate mail, but you suck, you're stupid. Worst one, you're a disgrace to your race. Yeah, and I called my sister and I said, what the hell is your problem? I'm paying the rent, why are you talking smack? But I'm alright though, things have been going good. Traveling all the time. Last week I was in Texas and we flew back home this past weekend. I flew Southwest because they're affordable. I like them, but I don't like them. You know, I like them because they're affordable and they're quick. I don't like them because they have problems with fluffy people. Like if you're too big, they'll charge you for an extra seat. Yeah, that sucks. I get mad too.
Sir, for the safety and comfort of the rest of our passengers, we need to ask that you purchase an extra seat.
And I'm like, why? Who else is gonna go? And I'm telling her, right? I said, look, I'm traveling with my buddy Noe. We're sitting together. He doesn't even count. He's carry-on as far as I'm concerned. Some of you guys are like, why are you making fun of your friend? Because he's my friend. Noe is my buddy. He makes fun of me for being fat. I make fun of him for being... We're at the mall, he cracked a fat joke. I didn't get mad, I just waited until we got in front of a little kid's store, then I pushed him in. But yeah, so we're flying Southwest, and it was pretty good though. I like Southwest. Terrorists will never touch Southwest because there's no first class. Yeah, you don't mess with an airline that has no first class. You're dealing with real people. Terrorists will go after rich American United first class. Rich people, people who have reasons to live. In the name of Allah, hey, just don't hurt me. You don't do that on Southwest. Southwest, real people, real problems. People going through a divorce, someone going through a child support battle, someone who just got dumped, somebody who's a little psycho, somebody who's running from the law, some poor fat guy who had to pay for 2 seats. You don't mess with that flight. In the name of Allah, get your butt down. I'm just kidding. Love them though, man. They're nice. They make you feel at home. You don't feel too in the wrong place. If you fly American or something, they got the video. They don't even talk to you. Hello, sir. Welcome aboard, please. Welcome aboard, sir. Welcome. What time, sir? Please, this way. Yeah, whatever. They got a little video for you. American Airlines. Welcome, American Airlines. Bienvenidos, American Airlines. American Airlines. They have the instructional video. Please listen carefully as we go through our safety instructions of our 747. And she goes through the whole thing about the seatbelt and the seat. That's cool. Whatever. Southwest doesn't have a video. They have Fernando. And Fernando is just too happy to fly, right? Hi everyone, welcome aboard Southwest Airlines. My name is Fernando. It is so good to fly. Let me tell you, this is my 1445 non-stop service to Los Angeles. Please listen carefully of our safety instructions of our 747 plane. Before anything, please, our pilot, Richard Gonzalez, he's a good pilot. He is our captain today. I fly him all the time. Listen. There is no smoking on board this flight. If you feel the need to smoke, step out on the wing. If you can light it, you can smoke it. In the event of a rough landing, it's not my fault, it's the asphalt. Okay, and I'm on the plane like, all right, dude, whatever. But we travel. It's all right, though. Being a comic, it has its moments, it has its ups, it has its downs. People say, how do you get into comedy? I got into comedy right out of high school. Right out of high school. And a lot of people say, well, maybe it's not for me. I can't do that. How am I supposed to get into the business? It's a dream. Believe me, I was like you guys in high school, senior year. A lot of you guys don't even know what you're gonna do when you get out of here. You're like, I graduated. Woo! Well, now what? Some of you might go to college, some of you might not. I encourage everybody to go, at least for the education. Now, college, I went to college. I had to drop off my friend, but I went. But I made an effort, But it all starts with a dream. Whatever it is you want to do, there's no reason why you can't do it. I had every reason to not, make it as a comedian. I grew up in a really bad neighborhood. I grew up with one parent, a single parent. That's it, just my mom. No dad in the picture. I don't know what happened. My father was a mariachi. That's not even a joke. He was a certified mariachi. That's how my mom met him 30-some odd years ago in Tijuana one night. 9 months later, tan-tan, and I came Anyway, she raised me all by herself, and I grew up in a bad neighborhood in Long Beach, man. One of those neighborhoods where at 2 o'clock in the morning you hear... Some of you know exactly what I'm talking about. And to the staff, I apologize.